Good morning, second grade math students. How are you doing today? First of all, let me start with telling you how much I miss you so much and how I wish we were all together and learning all together. Okay, let's get started. Today I'm going to do a review on addition strategies within 100. Okay, and so we are going to read the I can statement, then we're going to generate some equations, and then we're going to solve. Okay, and I'm going to model all that for you, and then you can go ahead and try it on your own. Okay, so here's the I can statement, and now I realize that this is backwards for me, but it's not for you, and when I play it back it looks just fine, so I didn't bother using the brain power trying to write it the other way like I did yesterday. So here we go. I can fluently add and subtract using strategies based on place value within 100. Okay, one more time. I can fluently add and subtract using strategies based on place value within 100. Okay, and for today's purpose, we are going to be doing addition, and then later this week we will do subtraction. Okay, so addition. Right, I'm going to put this down, and I have my hundreds chart right there in case I need it later. I have my pen and my sock, and I like to put my pen into my sock, and I have a whiteboard to use. And if you don't have that, then you can also use some paper and a pencil. Okay, so the first step is to generate some equations, 2-digit equations. Okay, and we want to stay within 100, no further than 100. So a good way to do that is you can use dice. And you can use the one with the dots, or you can use numeral dice. Or if you don't have dice at home, you can maybe use some dominoes. Okay, and if you don't have dominoes or dice at home, you can go ahead and use the die carton that we made yesterday with the single-digit numerals in there. Now remember, when we are going to generate, we are going to try and keep it so the sum is not more than 100. Okay, we're not going to go above 100 for this. Okay, so you're going to also need your place value chart. Okay, if you don't have a place value chart, you can draw one, okay, on your whiteboard, and write 1, 10, and 100, and 2 lines to make a 3 portions on your whiteboard. Okay, I'm going to move the camera down so you could see me now. Right, I'm going to use the dice. I'm going to use the dice with the dots. Okay, so you're going to need 2. Okay. Let's move, and maybe I can do it, so just kind of that way. All right, so for this, you're going to go ahead and roll. And you're going to get 2 numbers. And with that, you're going to go ahead and make a 2-digit number. So I have 3 and 3. So I'm going to go ahead and make 33. Okay, and since it's addition, I'm going to go ahead and put my plus sign. And then I'm going to generate my second number. Okay, and I am going to make 61 because I rolled a 6 and a 1. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and get my, oh, Rossi's going to say hello. Rossi, not right now. Place value chart. I tried to kick him out, but he kept busting the door in and coming back in. My place value chart. And I'm going to go ahead and put 6 10s and 1 1s, 3 10s and 3 ones. Okay, and I am going to, oops, I have a feeling that's backwards because it was right on the camera. How does that look? Oh, is that right? And then I'm going to go ahead and add them. Okay, and I always do the ones first. Okay, so 1 and 3 is 4. Okay, and 6 tens and 3 ones is 9 tens, which is 90, right? But I'm not going to need to put the 0 in there because the 4 is in the ones place value. Okay, so my answer is 94. Right, now this works very well when you have no regrouping. Okay, when you have regrouping, that's when you need to start bundling and moving them over into the next place value. Okay, so let's go ahead and generate another equation in hopes that we have some regrouping. Okay, put this right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my sock, put it on your other hand, and erase. I'm going to go ahead and leave that equation there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get a good shot of this. 43. Okay, so I'm going to write 43 plus 52. Okay. So now I have 4 tens and 3 ones, 5 tens and 2 ones. And I'm going to go ahead and do my calculations. Okay, so 3 plus 2 equals 5 ones, because I always do that one first when I do the place value. Okay, and then 4 tens and 5 tens equals 9 tens. Okay, and once again, I'm not going to write the 0 in there because the 0 right now the 0 and 90 would represent the ones place value, and right now we have a 5 in the ones place value when we add 3 and 2 together. Okay, so you could think of it as 90 plus 5. Right? Let's go ahead and do one more and see if maybe this third time we'll get some regrouping. And if not, then I'll fix it so we do. Okay, so we're going to erase. Okay, so I have 6 and 3, and I'm going to make that 36. Okay, and I'm going to make that, well, I'm going to go ahead and make this a 5, 25. Okay, so my equation is going to be 36 plus 25. So right now I'm looking and I see that when I add 6 plus 5, I get a 2-digit number. Okay, so even though I'm going to do this first, I know I'm going to end up with 11 in here. Okay, but the 11 can't stay in there. So it's going to become 10 plus 1. Okay? To better understand that, I'll go ahead and show you what's blocks. So I have 6. And I have 5. Okay. 30, and I have 20. Okay, so this represents the top one, and this represents the second one. And I'm trying to combine the base 10 blocks. Okay, so when I combine 6 ones and 5 ones, I get 11 ones. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and regroup. I'm going to take the 5 ones, the 10 ones, and I'm going to make an exchange. I'm going to put it back into my bag, and I'm going to take out a 10, because I exchanged it, because I have 11. So now that I've taken that out, I can move that 10 into the 10s. So I just have 1 here. Okay, and now I'm going to count up my 10s. I have 3 10s plus 2 10s plus that extra 10 that I just got from adding 6 and 5. So let's count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I have 61. Okay. And if you want to look at it like this, it's exactly what we did. On the ones, we ended up with just 1. But in the 10s, we ended up with the 20, the 30, plus the 10 from the 11. So we have 60 plus 1 equals 61. See, now he's leaving. He's trying to get the door open. Rossi, you're just going to have to wait. All right, so that's it for today. I'm going to have you try it. It's been about 12 minutes, so today's lesson was a little long. I'm sorry. You can do it in pieces. Remember, you're going to need whiteboard, marker. If you need your base 10 blocks, get your base 10 blocks, 2 dice, or some way to generate equations, and the place value chart that your parents picked up with your workbooks. All right, so remember, I can fluently add and subtract using strategies based on place value within 100. All right, goodbye. I miss you. Take care. Be kind to your parents. Be kind to yourself. Be healthy. Be active. And I will see you soon.